Now there's another one, the RTS Fundus, which was a medical camera they made, and they built up a guard around here because if you're in a lab and you're shooting, you don't want your big fingers, to press a button. So that's one way of doing it. But on the RTS2, they basically gave you an on-off switch. So you turn the switch, you can't fire the camera without turning the on-off switch. That's a real boon. They updated the LEDs inside, but it is literally, and they gave you AE lock as well on this one. It's the same thing. It looks, next to each other, they're the same thing. So it's wide breakaway when you formulate it. So all they've really done with this is just build in the key thing that people used to get annoyed about, which was the firing of the shutter button, and they've just gone from there. And it's really tricky because this is slightly different internally. It was very different internally, but like just the viewfinder, it's LED. It's not a meter arm, like an arm on the RTS. Is it a great camera? Yeah, it's a good. Anyway, let's have a look at it, and then I'll come back at the end and finish off. Okay, so here we are. This is the Contax RTS II. Now, if you look at it, it looks incredibly similar to the RTS1. There are some small and such subtle changes going on here on the body, because obviously they wanted to maintain the whole Porsche styling thing and design by Porsche. They want to change the body shape. So let's, over here, again, like the RTS, the original RTS, we've got the shutter controls, and we've got the, the rewind crank, nice sort of slot that it drops into. But obviously there's a problem with the original. You used to be able to knock this here and move it. Half the thing was I could move it quickly. That works for some people, but sometimes you'd knock the shutter thing. So listening to feedback, which is what they did with this camera, there's a small lock here. So if you press that in, then you can move your shutter control. I don't think it's, for me, because I like to do it with my thumb, it's a bit of a pain.